reviewing slash demoing the Broadway Nails Real Life Brush On Gel Nail Kit, Salon Nails Made Simple. So a lot of people have mixed reviews on this. Some are good, some are bad, and I want to try it for myself and do my own review. So that's what this is, and we'll see how easy it is. This is $10 at Walmart. You probably can find it at Walgreens as well. So to get started, show you what comes in the kit. So, you get directions, of course. There's also some directions on the box, some more directions on the box. So, I mean, they really kind of try to drill it in your head, like how to do this perfectly without messing up. You get the Broadway brush cleanser, or cleaner, the Broadway brush on activator, Broadway brush on gel. You get 2 manicures here. You get these tips that are kind of colored, but these are to paint over and just do whatever polish you want. And these, of course, are the French tips. And today I'm going to be using the French tips. And what I like too is they're numbered, so that's kind of cool. And they have the tab on them for easy application on your nail. You get an orange or wood stick. Well, it's an orange wood stick. And they want you to push back your cuticles with this. And of course you get a nail file. The instructions are you need to do some prep work, it says. Protect your working surface with paper towels. I think it'll be fine. Clean nails with acetone-based nail polish remover. Push back your cuticles with the manicure stick. Trim and file the free edge of your nails. Lightly file nail surface to remove any shine. I've already removed like length from my nails and filed them. Of course, I am going to take some acetone nail polish remover. I'm just go over my nails. And that also just removes any kind of oil that's going to be on there. And I already removed my cuticles with my Super Nail Cuticle Remover. And if you want any other information on my nail routine and how I do things like that, then check the down box and I'll link all of my special nail maintenance videos below. My cuticle's already done, so I'm just going to take and lightly buff my nails like it says. Next, you want to find the size nail tip that's going to be correct for your finger. And like for example, and if I get one that won't fit your finger and it's just a little bit big, you can always take the file that's in the kit and file the side down to make it fit properly. You don't want it jabbing into your skin or anything. After choosing the right size tips for each nail, you want to glue these down. But the kit does not come with any glue, so what you're supposed to do is use the gel to adhere the nail to your natural nail. And it says to hold it by the tab, apply it to your nail, and then apply to the nail, your natural nail. And then I want you to hold it firmly until it's set in place. Okay, and then from watching other people's videos, to give it some extra strength where the nail tip goes on, just apply an extra layer of the... Step 3 is to apply a small amount of the brush cleanser across the seam of each nail to make the seam blend in better with the natural nail. Now, I also took a bit of the gel and sealed in my smile line as well, just to give it an extra, little bit of extra hold. And note that this gel does dry very quickly, and surprisingly, when you place your nail, you have to work kind of fast, because once you place it, it's placed. Like, if you mess up, try not to make any boo-boos, because you're not really going to be able to get your nail back off. So, I'm going to take some cleaner over it. Next step is to pull off all the tabs. And if you're wondering, my pinky nail is a number 11, number 9 for the ring finger, 5 for middle finger, index finger is a 7, and the thumb was a 3. And they just pop right off. It says do not twist them. So you can just move them back and forth and it pops right off. So just don't twist it. Next, you want to take your buffer nail file and file down to the length you want. All I'm going to do for mine is just file down where the tab was. So far, I'm extremely impressed with how well the nail is actually blending in with the natural nail already, even before the process has really even started. So I think that's really cool, and so far I think this kit is worth the $10 just for how it looks just now. Number 6, well, step 6 is to set up your bottles, and the A bottle will be the brush on gel, the activator, and the cleanser. And the activator does not have a brush. It hardens the brush, so that's why you get the cleanser, and it comes with a brush. After every nail, you're going to dip from the activator onto your nail into the cleanser to clean the brush back off before you do that. So every nail, you're going to do one nail at a time, basically. Well, you can do a couple at a time, but it dries kind of quickly. It says it dries in under 5 minutes. We'll see. You want to shake the activator. Remove the cap. It's really thick. And replace it with the cleanser brush. Complete one hand at a time. Apply to dominant hand first. Apply one even layer of brush on gel to all 5 nails, avoiding cuticles and the skin. I watched a lot of videos on this, and you really don't want to do it like that. You want to do like a couple nails at a time, because the gel will dry. And using long even strokes, apply brush on activator onto nail at one at a time. Always returning this brush back into the cleaner after every time. So I'm going to do a couple of nails on camera. Okay, I'm going into the activator.
I'm gonna cheat. Get him over here.
Dipping it back into the cleaner. We're moving on to the next nail.
No.
also want to note that the activator must be applied over the wet gel. If you find that you put the gel on and it's dried, then you need to apply another layer of gel. After doing all 10 nails with your first layer, the next thing you want to do is apply another layer. And what's really cool about this particular kit is the gel and the activator is a self-leveling and will dry smooth and shiny on its own. So you don't need to cure this or anything, which is pretty cool. Do another layer of gel.
Press the special button alone and you'll do it.
Now the activator while the gel's still wet. And you don't want to overstroke the activator because it will leave these weird like lines. Hard not to get it on the cuticles, and then you want to do that to all of your nails. Apply a second layer, and all left to do now is to wait and let it dry. We'll see if it dries in 5 minutes. I don't think that it will because it's really thick and the activator seems like it's a little bit slow drying, but the gel dries very quickly. And as a first impressions of the kit, I believe that it's worth $10, and it was very easy to do. It is pretty mistake proof. The only complaint is the right hand. I'm not as happy with it as my left hand, but usually that's the case anyways because I'm right hand dominant, and that's okay. In a week or so, if I get tired of the French tip manicure, then I can always paint over it, do my own thing. When this dries, you can apply a clear coat or nail polish of a color, whatever of your choosing. It's all about personal preference. And but yeah, first impressions, I believe it's worth the $10. It's worth giving it a try. The nails came out looking actually quite nice, and it does look like it come from a salon. So I will check back in a week or a week and a half and show you what they look like then, and I'm also going to take pictures progressing them as well. Almost a week in with the Broadway's Real Life Gel Nails kit, and I wanted to do this update video. And since I first filmed that first part of the video, I've had two nails pop off. Today I had another one, and they both were on the index finger. This one I just went ahead and replaced because it was day 2. This one had popped off, and this one is just popped off today. And I can see some lifting on the sides, which is fine because we're almost a week in. We're right at a week. And that's all fine, and I'm not upset that the kit didn't last like 2 weeks, but I have to be fair. I think the reason why it didn't last longer really with a couple of the nails is because I didn't apply a thicker layer of product of the gel and the activator, and I think that's why the kit didn't work out as well as I thought it would. But other than that, I still really like the kit, and I think it's worth every penny of the $10 you'll spend on it. And if you apply a thicker layer of the gel and activator when you do the 2 layering steps, then I think that yours would last a lot longer. I think that I obviously did something wrong, and I think that was it, that it just wasn't thick enough, a thick enough layer. And They all seem to be on there fairly well, the ones that are actually left, and except for this one that popped off today. And I'm okay with it. Like I said, I'm just so used to having my real natural nails that it doesn't even, that I don't really like having these longer fake ones on. I have real nails that are just as long sometimes as these, but for some reason I just not really liking the length of these, and they're just kind of bulky. So that's just my personal opinion. But if you like nails like this, definitely give the kit a try. And I think this would be great for ladies who are going to the prom or homecoming, even a wedding, something like that, because they're going to last long enough and look good enough for $10. And if you break it up that there's 2 manicures in the kit, $5 a manicure. Definitely try it. It's completely mistake proof pretty much, except for the fact that if you don't add enough of the product on there, they're going to come off. And I pretty much believe that's what I did wrong. But I'm not going to, there's nothing bad I can say about the kit. It worked very good. It looks really nice on my nails still. And I'm just really pleased with the results overall. And today I also wanted to show you how I'm going to be removing these, because I'm just over how bulky they are for my personal preference. We're going to be removing these, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be using these nail soakers. I got these on eBay. If you don't have these, that's okay. You can just use acetone soaked like cotton balls and stuff to remove your nails. And I'm also going to be clipping them down. And I'm ready for removal. So what I'm going to do is use the nail soakers like I said before, and I'm going to be filling these up with some acetone and soaking my actual fingers for no more than 10 minutes. And I don't really believe it will take 10 minutes, because I had to soak some of this off the other day and it took a couple minutes. I have all the gel nails completely soaked off, and looking down at my nails now, I completely regret cutting them down so short, but that's okay. Anyways, final thoughts on the kit itself. Like I said throughout this entire review and demo, I absolutely love this kit so far. Absolutely love this kit. It's great. It's so easy to do. Anybody can do it. And like I said before, this will be great for homecoming, prom, weddings, anything like that. And even though I only got about a week's worth of wear out of my particular set that I did, I'm not upset at all, and I still don't have anything bad to say about the kit. I think it was all something that I done personally, that it didn't work out right, because I know lots of people, it's lasted like up to 2 weeks for them, which is wonderful. And I definitely recommend this kit. Definitely try it out for $10. You get 2 manicures, $5 a manicure. Completely mistake proof, unless you're like me and just didn't apply a thick enough layer to make your nails stronger, because I had 2 pop-offs. But still, I'm not upset with the kit itself. So, definitely recommend it. Go check it out. See for yourself. I also thought I should mention that since this is a review, how it affected my nail itself. And as you can tell, my nails were like not affected at all. The gel wasn't harsh on them or anything. They don't even feel like flimsy or anything. And it didn't do any damage. I just soaked the stuff off, took a little bit more of acetone to remove anything that was left around them. I put my cuticle oil on and my Vaseline hand cream, and I'm good to go. It replenished the moisture that was stripped out when using the acetone to remove them. But and they look great. So there was no damage done to the natural nail as well. They say acrylics do a lot of damage. I've had acrylics a ton of times, and I don't think they ever really done too much damage, except for when I peeled them off and didn't soak them off. But yeah, I really do like this gel kit, and I will probably try the other set of nails out sometime. And when I do, I will post pictures of that on my Facebook. So check the down bar for links to all my nail care videos, as well as my Facebook